One of my biggest interests about dance is that it's a physical language, which therefore makes it in some ways universal. I think that in a lot of ways, we all understand the physical body as an expressive tool.
The first thing that really impressed me about Karoshi as a project was the intensity in the performance. There was a very real presence that I hadn't seen in many projects before.
Karoshi was produced and created here in Vancouver over a year-long process, and it premiered in 2012 to sold-out audiences. It was critically acclaimed. It received a lot of praise for its physicality and its rich theatricality. I started looking into this culture of basically overwork and the kind of extreme society of what we saw in the bubble economy in Japan. And what I really felt connected to me was that it was speaking about Eastern and Western philosophy coming together. So you had Eastern philosophy in Japan, which was dedication and this pushing for perfection, but that also being mixed with modern society and how those came together to basically create this extreme workforce. And I found that really interesting.
Bringing Karoshi from a theater-based production into a cinematic film, we were able to break away from a lot of the constraints that a theater would impose. We can bring the dancers and characters out into the real world where they will be interacting with the city and natural environment.
Being able to bring the performance work into the city landscape, into these areas of Vancouver, is only going to enhance the potential and the capacity of the physical performance.
The second aspect of this project will be the documentary. We'll be able to follow Shay through this project and the challenges he'll face along the way in creating a project of this magnitude. It will also give Shay a chance to explain the idea of every scene, what each character represents in the bigger picture.
I've been creating and producing work in the city for about 10 years now. As a dance artist, I co-founded 2 companies here in Vancouver. I've produced 5 full-length theater productions. I've also been a choreographer for a number of commercials and TV series.
I've been working for the past 12 years in the film industry in Vancouver. In the past 6 years, started producing and directing our own projects. I've produced and directed 3 short films, 1 feature film, a couple of documentaries, a traveling cooking show. The feature film Stenwicken and short film Ronnie Nomad both took home top awards in their category.
This work and my work in particular, I feel, speaks a lot to the diversity and strength of the arts community here in Vancouver. And I feel like this project, especially Karoshi, it brings in a lot of different artists that have all these different backgrounds in physical theater, dance, martial arts, music, and it's kind of showing the breadth of talent and diversity we have in the arts community.